thank the deputies for bringing up this matter. And, as Deputy Ferris said, you mightn't get too many more answers out of myself on this, because but I'll read it as it is. I thank the deputies for raising this matter, as it gives me the opportunity to provide an update on the matter. Further to the government decision that a concession for the harvesting rights to Coiltte's forest be considered for sale, Coillte Board and management have been actively engaged in recent months with NewERA, the Department of Public Expenditure and Reform, and my department to examine the financial and other implications of developing the potential of Coiltte's forest assets. As the Minister advised last week, it is the sale of the harvesting rights to commercial Coillte forest that has been investigated. Consultants have been engaged to do specific work around valuations and managing the way in which the sales process may proceed, with the aim of maximising the value to the state, if value is to be found, as well as taking account of issues that have been identified during the overall process. Some of the issues so identified include the possible impact to the timber industry, public access to recreational land, environmental and social impacts, and consequential implications for the company and levels of employment. These issues and measures, if necessary to address them, require detailed consideration. A number of bodies have highlighted their concern that the current proposal to sell the forest assets owned by Coillte presents a threat to the use of these forests by the people of Ireland and by visitors to the country. The Government is highly conscious that Coillte, as part of its management of some 442,000 hectares of the National Forest, plays a significant role in the provision of forest recreational activities. Coiltte's forests provide a range of recreational opportunities for the general public, continuing a long tradition of open access to state-owned forests. It was therefore determined that the process would not include the sale of land. The future management of the state, the maintenance of the existing amenities and environmental issues are all being considered in the current analysis. The Government intends to protect the state assets, including associated public goods, which encompasses public access. It should be noted that most of the forests to which there is public access are not commercial crops. I wish to reiterate that the decision relates to standing commercial timber. The outcome of the overall analysis will be considered by the Government upon its conclusion, which is expected early in the new year. It is a very complex process, but I am sure deputies that the Government will act with caution. Finally, I note that the deputies were also inquiring about the recent proposed sale by public tender of forestry land in County Donegal. Coillte Toronto was established as a private commercial company under the Forestry Act 1988, and day-to-day operational matters, such as the sale acquisition of land, which take place regularly, are the responsibility of the company. This transaction is an operational matter at the discretion of the company and is separate from the Government's decision that a concession for the harvesting rights of Coiltte's forest be put forward for sale. I trust that this clarifies the matter.